in true Canadian fashion. It's Brass Brad, and I dig Lanark County, literally, with a shovel, and it's a great place to live. As always, I try and be informative and a little bit of story to go along with it here. Now you have your knife, Grandpa. That shoe just reminds me of something military about it. For some reason. Good stories and nice. I can just hear the headlines now. Amateur metal detectorist finds not one but 3 meteorites. Most of these are my nicer finds, according to me anyways. Try digging, I don't care whether it's a little bit froze or not. Chunk of lead. This is with work boots and a real shovel. Glad I got that for you. Good shape. Just tell me how you get the sand out of them now. Here we go. Oh, 10 minutes. I was wondering I didn't just mangle that thing. Finally! Finally. First horseshoe of 2016. Yay. I knew before the end of the day I'd have something mysterious happen. Grooves all sliced in this hot rock here. Hey guys, Brass Brad. Didn't know whether I was going to get out for another metal detect this year or not since the river hunts. Got 6 inches of snow there a week or two ago, and a little bit of warm weather and rain knocked it down. Ground's not froze yet. Decided I'm going to try and another Old Homestead hunt, same property. Didn't get much dug in the front yard there last time. Found half the powder flask, old powder flask. And got the ox shoe way back in there, along with the old iron. So there was some bucket listers here last time. And I've been digging here for half an hour or so and got some tin junk along with some old relics here. Not sure whether this thing here, I don't think it's a syringe type thing. It might be for greasing the bar on a chainsaw or something. Old grease nipple plunger sort of thing. I don't think it's a horse syringe or anything like that. Got threads. Must have been some kind of outer casing went on that. Little bullet. Got this old whippletree end there, yoke or whatever you want to call it. Older handle. A latch or a gate or something. An old broken plow. That might be off a tractor though. It seems awful thin and wore to be horse drawn. Doubt it was something maybe went hooked on the back of a tractor. Notice this rock all full of the black walnut casings. Big black walnut right there. Wonder how old that is. Age of the home maybe. But squirrels just love that tree. I hear the odd one chattering. I guess they're not hibernating quite yet. If they can find something to eat, they'll probably be awake for a while. Catch you later. Might have a horseshoe here, I think. I haven't pulled it quite out yet. Get digging. Yep. Kind of narrow. I was watching the Mountain Bouncer and learnt something maybe about the horseshoes, narrow and tall like that back foot. Big rounder one's front foot. But I wouldn't doubt it. That's correct. So that's nice and really good shape. A little bit wore on the toe cock. Alright. I think there might be another signal here. I'll set that aside for a minute. Grab this detector. Thought I had another signal in the clump there earlier. But I guess it was the horseshoe down there giving me a ding. Alright. On to the next one. Hey guys. after the horseshoe there, found the big old axe head. And in the hole now, I got one of them harmonica wreaths. That's pretty neat, eh? I might have dug a little piece of one of them, about 2 slots worth, one time in that a pinery dig, I think it was. But this is my first complete one. I wouldn't doubt there's more pieces of it around. I'm not even sure how many of these were sections was in a harmonica. Something to study up on, I guess. But my first. Alright, bucket lister. Guys, there's another one, just like the other one. Ooh, that might be a little rounder and fatter than the last one. Maybe that's the front hoof. And over here in the rock with all this other stuff. Jesus, all I've done is a little bit along the driveway and around this rock right here. Just a little circle around the rock. Another horseshoe. A little fatter, eh? Rounder than the other one. Not much. A little straighter maybe. Alright, we'll catch you in a bit. Well guys, there's horseshoe number 3. Found one all around this rock here. Right, I guess all 3 of them are on this side of that rock. Right in this 10-foot square here. Jeez, I haven't made it far. Another one for the collection. Big iron, getting all this big iron, it's giving me dings with iron discriminated, so I don't know what to do other than dig. See you in a bit. Might be a rim of another horseshoe here, I'm not sure. Maybe dig it up together. Not sure if it's a horseshoe quite yet. Be number 4 if it is. No, not. Big old ring off something. Horse and buggy, I don't know. Thought maybe it was the rim of another shoe. Heavy duty. Big iron again. Holy jumpins'. Oh, right there on that last hole. Found I think it's a hoe that looks like an axe, like a tomahawk or something. I think it's an old hoe. Dazzled me. I thought it was an axe, but it's so thin, it's like surely an axe didn't rust out enough that a big chunk of it fell off of the side of it like that. But she's a hoe, I do believe. And a wedge. Another wedge for my collection. A wire attached to it. Sometimes wedges and stuff there are used on old farming implements too. They drive them in sideways like that, or maybe a sawmill type thing. Some kind of shop or locking device. Drive it in the side, wedge it in, lock her in position. Not really a tree splitting wedge, I don't think. Alright, cool. All this heavy metal, iron, can't believe it. Giving me good signals. I thought that was going to be a coin or something, an old nickel or something there, some silver. The way it was ringing up. And when you get it up there, it's kind of a totally different signal, so catch you on the next one. Hey, hey, cool. Old skeleton key in the hole. There was my last circle right here attached to the side of it. That wedge was right there. An old skeleton key right beside it. Another one for the collection. She ever thin up there. Real thin on the top. Wonder it wasn't broke over the years. Well, that's pretty neat, eh? Yeah. Right on. Yeah, this might be the last find of the day there, guys. The old sycamore tooth. In with some canned slaw. Old lad just come out and said coffee's on, so it'll be dark in an hour or so probably. So I guess we'll pack her in. Maybe don't even know if I'll have time for a roundup on the tailgate. Might have to do that tomorrow morning. Be dark in an hour. Time I have my coffee and say my vids, it'll be dark. So better go round stuff up and get it to the tailgate at least. Thanks now. Hey guys, we're back home. Gonna do a tailgate roundup here from the homestead hunt. Second time up there. Old lad welcomed me back again if I'd like. Don't know how many digs we're gonna get this season. I was lucky to get out, I guess, today. Maybe next weekend if the weather's still like this. Lots of rusty relics. Didn't find no silver, gold coins or anything like that today. But got my hunt in nonetheless. Lots of tin shrapnel there. That looks like it's probably an old transmission mount, part to an old tranny mount. With a rubber in it probably. Little tube of gleam, whatever that is. Some cast parts here. That might have been a little wagon wheel at one time. Little red wagon. These are kind of my favorite finds right here, I guess you'd say, today. That shell casing looks like about maybe a 30 caliber or something. I don't know, 32. Doesn't say on it, but it does say 1986. And a NNY on it, whatever that means. The harmonica reed. First one I've found complete like that. Don't know how many sections there is in a harmonica either. Thought that was an old skeleton key when I found it. It was just off the old cam luncheon meat probably. But I did manage to score a skeleton key. Another one for my collection. About half a dozen I got now maybe. Got just one this year so far other than that one. The old lad there didn't even know what that was. Thought maybe he'd know, but I think it's for greasing the bar on a chainsaw maybe or something. Found this chunk of lead. It's got a hole in the middle. I don't know if there's anything stamped into it or not. Pretty flexible. Not flexible. It's heavy and I think it's lead. Chunk of it there snapped off one side. Old reaper point. That end off a whipple tree or something. An old ring of some kind. Old handle. Oh, does that have a keyhole right there? I didn't notice that out property there. I think maybe that has a keyhole in it. Yeah. Couple of axe heads. All this big iron giving me good signals too. Thought for sure some of these signals were going to be coins. Didn't happen though. That one's pretty smoked up, split in half. Old wedge, another wedge from my collection. A bunch of different types last year and the odd one this year too. Didn't expect to get 3 more horseshoes from my collection today. Probably more of them around there yet too. But I think I got my metal detector turned on here. There was one stone. And this bounty hunter, I remember testing that when I first got it in the Fields 50 Acres or Bust out there. I was running across hot rocks, the edge of the property here and there. I was finding hot rocks all over the place out there with my little treasure hunter VLF, my first detector. I had 2 bounty hunters. None of them would pick up hot rocks, except for today. This thing rang up. It's light, it's not heavy. It's almost like talc-y, like it's got talcum powder or soapstone-y type thing on it there. But this bounty hunter has never, ever rang up a hot rock yet. And I'll show you here. Got iron discriminated right now. There's a lot of stuff in my backyard here, but we'll pick a spot where there's nothing, no signal, and I'll throw that thing down there. Right there. Nothing there. Okay. Throw that rock down. Throw that rock down there. Giving me a signal. What does that say? A dollar? Dollar signal or something? I've never had a hot rock ring up with this thing. So, maybe it does pick up hot rocks. I don't know. Got me dazzled now. Anyways, hopefully I'll be able to get out again this season before winter hits hard. And I guess we'll call her for now. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye now.